Hello, ladies. My name is Angela, for those of you that don't know me, and I'm a functional medicine practitioner. I'm also a healthcare professional that has been working in the field of women's health for over 20 years. And I have an absolute passion for helping women start to really understand their bodies and learn the root cause of where their hormone imbalance symptoms are so they can develop a plan to start feeling like themselves both now and for the long term. I've personally had my own suffering with hormone imbalance symptoms on and off for many, many years. And so I do understand what a lot of the symptoms are. And now, luckily, because I am a functional medicine practitioner and with the experience that I've had personally, I can understand how to help you get the balance back. I know how it feels to struggle with low energy, total exhaustion before your period, or maybe even more so than that. It might be all the time. You might be dealing with brain fog, headaches, focus, concentration issues. You may just feel like you're just not yourself anymore. And you may also feel like you're struggling from symptoms such as anxiety, depression, low motivation, mood swings, feeling irrational 1 minute, sad the next, happy very little. And you're wondering how you can feel like you have a bit more even keel mood, both for yourself and for your close loved ones around you. You may have also noticed as you start to get into your 40s and beyond that you're developing some changes with your body. You might be having changes to your weight. You might be feeling like you are putting on a little bit more, especially around the abdominal area, into the hips, into the thighs. And you're not necessarily doing anything different from a lifestyle perspective than you were doing 1, 2, 5, maybe even 10 years ago. So you're wondering why the weight is starting to pile on. You're thinking maybe it's just aging and you have to accept it. But I'm here to tell you, you don't have to accept that. You don't have to accept being out of balance with your moods, and you don't have to accept that you're going to be permanently fatigued as you age and as you go through these hormonal changes on the way to and towards menopause. There is a way to actually feel balanced with your energy, balanced with your moods, and also have a balanced waistline as you go through this transitional time towards and into menopause. And what I want to let you know too is that there is something that I have discovered both for myself personally and also from working with hundreds and hundreds of females now. This is something that's often out of balance, and it's often not fully looked at, or it's overlooked. And it's something that makes a massive difference to how women are feeling in this time period of life. And it's something that if you put the right strategies in place, it can really help you feel like the best version of yourself, both now and for years to come. And that actually has to do with blood sugars. So many women may or may not know it, but as you get into your 40s, especially and beyond, it can even happen earlier. What happens is our ability to regulate our blood sugars, our insulin response, which helps us to control our blood sugars, it changes. So we do have to change and adapt what we're doing from a lifestyle perspective to balance our blood sugars. And the reason for this is because when our blood sugars get out of balance, our inflammation in the body gets higher. What happens when the inflammation in our body gets higher is our hormones, quite frankly, can become out of whack. The amount of hormone that we're producing, which is definitely less, it's on the decline as we get older, as we transition towards and into menopause. Those hormones are not going to be processed properly. They're not going to be utilized properly by the body. And that's where we're going to start to feel some of those symptoms coming in. So 9 times out of 10, when I've gotten women's blood sugars back into balance, there's ways for us to track it, understand what's going on. They've started to have improvements in all three of those categories and even more. And not only just now, but for the long term. Because again, if we can get this inflammation more balanced, which is very closely tied to blood sugar imbalance, women can feel better in multiple different areas of their life, not even just the hormone imbalance symptoms. Usually when women have some of these symptoms, it's not just isolated to the hormones. There's other things going on too. And that really is the goal of functional medicine practitioners such as myself. We want to address your symptoms, the current concerns and issues that you have, but we also really want to help get the body back into harmony and balance, both now and for the long term. We want to be preventative of chronic conditions, diseases from developing, or if you have one, we want to give you all the strategies that we can to help get that condition back into remission so that you can feel like the best version of yourself again. And so one of the best ways to do this is to start really taking action on some of the things that can be at the root of these imbalances. So I am actually bringing to you a blood sugar balancing challenge. And it's going to be starting on February 20th. I hope you'll be able to sign up. There will be a link that you can click on in this email. And there'll also be a link that you can click and sign up on if you are a member in my Facebook group. And that Facebook group is called Functional Medicine for Hormone Imbalances. If you haven't joined it already or requested, I suggest that you do. You'll not only see that there, but you'll also see lots of different resources for starting to learn and understand how you can get to the root cause of your hormone imbalances. So I really hope you'll join me. It's going to be fun. There's going to be lots of awesome women just like you that are struggling with hormone imbalance, but they're ready to take action. They're here to learn how to get the balance back in their bodies, not only over these 14 days, but well beyond that. There's going to be some fun. There's going to be some prizes. I really hope that you will join me. So again, click on that link, sign up. There'll be some details coming to you through the emails to let you know what your next steps are going to be. And I can't wait to unroll and unravel the step-by-step strategies to get your blood sugars back into balance. Take care, and I hope to see you soon. Bye for now.